Well, hello there. We've all heard it, right? Find your passion. Find your passion, and you'll never have to work another day as long as you live. Find your passion, and the money will follow you. And yet, at least from the conversations I find myself having most of the time, people are still no closer to finding, let alone working their passion. Why is this? Why do people seem to get so stuck around simply finding out what it is they love doing so much they'd commit the rest of their life to doing it? Well, it may well have something to do with the actual word passion. You see, the root of the word passion actually means to suffer. And if you were advised to seek and follow your suffering, would you sign up for that? It's a much tougher sell, right? However, the fact remains that to follow any path, passion or not, that's different to the one you're currently on, you're going to have to entail some level of suffering, I'm afraid. So let's use an example to shine some light on what I mean. So I have a friend who used to be, it's fair to say, clinically obese. He weighed somewhere in the region of 22 stone, which is approximately 140 kilos or 310 pounds for those of you who prefer old money. Now, I'm happy to report that he understood that being overweight and unhealthy wasn't really conducive to living a long, vibrant life. So he committed to losing weight and improving his health and well-being along the way. Now, I'm pleased to say that he succeeded in his quest, and I believe he now weighs in at a trim and ripped, really ripped, 15 stone, 95 kilos or 210 pounds. That's a loss of 45 kilos, 7 stone or about 100 pounds. And here's the thing, it didn't happen overnight. It didn't happen as a result of a 3-month Instagram transformational program. It didn't even take 1 year. It took him years, 8 or 9, I believe. He really committed to the process. He took his time, he showed up pretty much every day, he did the work he needed to do, and slowly, bit by bit, he absolutely transformed himself. Now, and here's the lesson for today. It wasn't all plain sailing. There were lots of times actually, in which he suffered. Think about it. He wanted a completely different physical and health experience, one that he didn't have at the start of his transformation. That meant he had to completely change his lifestyle to accommodate this transformation that he desired. That then meant he had to sacrifice elements of his current life, the one he was enjoying right then, in order to pave the way for this desired one he wanted out there. Did he enjoy the process? No, not really. Although it's fair to say there were times, especially when change was noticeable on an almost daily basis, that it did become slightly more enjoyable. But on the whole, there was an element of suffering. You see, creating anything new, stepping into the unknown, will throw things at you that will cause you to question what you're doing. You're going to be tempted back into that safe harbour of the known, right? But remember, if a boat is moored in the safe waters of the harbour, yes, it won't get damaged, but that's not what a boat is designed for. If you stay where you are right now, if you decide not to go for your dreams, it's fair to say that you'll remain safe and undamaged, but that's not what you're designed for. That's why you have higher mental faculties like creativity, like imagination. You, in creating your dream life, whatever that looks like to you, are going to have to suffer in some way. It's even built into the very fabric of creation as a law. The law of sacrifice. It decrees you must give up something of lesser value, now in my friend's case, all the alcohol and fast food, etc., to gain something of greater value at a later date. His new vitality, his health, his physique, and so on. So did he suffer? Yes, he did. Is he glad he did? Hell yeah. Are you prepared to suffer in some way for your craft? Are you prepared to suffer, to sacrifice what's going on in your life now for what you want later on down the line? Are you prepared to follow your suffering? Are you prepared to chase your suffering? Are you prepared to embrace your suffering? Questions you may want to think about. Have a great day, peeps. Take care.